So this is quite likely the most over-the-top and thrilling beach battle I've been on. I can definitely feel the adrenaline here.
Hey, that was fast.
We're in Winchester Bay, Oregon, and this is Dune Fest.
Day at the races. This is where it gets wild.
I'm Tatiana Arrington, host of Beach Battles, and I'm on the hunt for some of the strangest, wackiest, and toughest beach competitions in the USA. I think I'm ready to conquer this beach battle. Winchester Bay is a cozy harbor town on the coastline of southern Oregon, just 1.5 hours from Eugene, Oregon. It's a serene area home to fishing, clamming, and crabbing. But our beach battle this time is far from serene, so get ready. This is Dune Fest, a wild week of dune buggies, ATVs, and high-powered sand cycles that happens every summer in July. It's like Mad Max, but for the whole family. It's a perfect mix of adrenaline and community, and I'm here to see how I can get involved.
Tell me a little bit about where exactly we are.
So Dune Fest has been around for 22 years. It's 5 days of madness and fun events out on the sand. Our goal is to make this a family fun event. As you can hear, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's very loud here.
Every day we have drag racing out here. We're gonna have short course races. We have a wheelie competition. Jumping competition is probably the highlight. Hopefully we can set a solid 200-foot record out here this year.
Whoa.
One of the things that people love out here is our nighttime atmosphere. We have a freestyle show out here, and it's the biggest names in the world. Just a number of people that are just absolute world champions in their classes they're in.
So I'm actually in the barrel competition, but I don't have a vehicle. Do you maybe have something I can borrow?
No, absolutely. You take one of our rides. Mine's available for you to ride. Just try not to flip it. It has a fresh new wrap.
I'll do my best.
Sounds good.
I'm also entered in a tire toss competition. Can you break down a little bit more exactly what that is?
Yeah, we literally are taking a couple tires, and depending on what class you're in, we're gonna see how far you could literally throw it over your head.
All right, yeah, I'll see how far I can check it.
I like it.
Sounds like it's gonna be a wild one, and I'm so ready. Before I get fully sandblasted though, I'm gonna take in a few local sights and chill out for a bit. Hiking in Winchester Bay is top-notch. Gorgeous, well-kept paths wind through stunning forests for the most placid lake views I've ever seen. The other bonus to Winchester Bay being on the harbor, the seafood is the bomb. You can't come to Winchester Bay, Oregon without trying some Dungeness crab. It's my first time, so let's crack this crab. Thank you, Dune Fest. Hanging out by the river and then fueling up is just the break I needed before going full throttle. But first I need some driver's ed. I'm going to be competing in a barrel race. I'll have to navigate around 3 barrels as quickly as possible, aiming for the fastest time without knocking over any barrels or myself.
I'm getting out there for the very first time. I'm a little nervous though, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm mostly excited. Do you have any do's and don'ts for when you're on the sand?
Going fast on a course is really fun, but the biggest thing is finishing.
Okay.
That is the biggest disappointment when you go off course or flop your car on a corner.
So long as I finish, I'm in the clear.
Yep.
All right, let's go hit the short course. I'm nervous, but I'm excited, but I'm ready to do this.
We're gonna get your harnesses on and helmet. You are going to love it.
All right,
Let's go.
I'm ready. Hold on. That was awesome! Yeah, that was good.
I am so glad that I got to do the short course with Kiernan. First of all, her vehicle was pink, so love that. But she was incredibly safe. We had a blast, and I really got to see why she loved racing so much. Now it's time to get in the driver's seat and see what I can do on my own test run.
Ready for this? Oh!
Over 1,000 years of wind, waves, and erosion has shaped this landscape into the towering dunes we see today. Some of these dunes are over 150 meters tall. The best part? These dunes are open year-round, and you can easily rent off-road vehicles to explore the breathtaking views.
I couldn't even believe I was actually doing it, which means that you at home could definitely do this as well.
Before I strap in for the real thing, it's time for the rubber to meet the sand, because I am Tatiana, the tire tosser.
We're gonna start off with Tatiana. 3, 2, 1. Get it, Tatiana!
As I let go, I could tell that tire was gonna go really far.
Yes! Tatiana, you just beat our 0 to 8-year-old.
If I was under 8. Now let's get to the real challenge I've been waiting for.
All right, next up we've got Tatiana, and she is going strong right out of the gate. Nice first turn for her first barrel, that's pretty good. Good on the second turn. Getting a little wild on the third corner, and now she's pushing it. And through. Let's give a big round of applause for our Tatiana, host of Beach Battles.
My first time barrel racing was a huge rush, something I'll never forget from this trip.
When I first entered Dune Fest, I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is not what I expected at all. It was 10 times crazier. Everything from drag racing to watching people pop wheelies was so incredible. Maybe next year I could try that.
Winchester Bay is an amazing mix of coastal calm and dune-driven excitement. There's nothing quite like it.
That's a wrap on Dune Fest!
Today, we're in beautiful Long Beach, Washington, an easy 2-hour drive from Portland, Oregon, where the sky isn't the limit, it's the playground. Every August, this laid-back beach town turns into a kaleidoscope of color for one of the biggest kite festivals in the country. And guess what? I'm diving right into the action. I'm entering this year's Mystery Ballet competition, where I'll improvise a routine to the music the judges choose. Since I'm new to this, I'm definitely gonna need some help. Scott Weeder is my guy. He's a world-renowned kite flyer whose skills and energy are unmatched.
It's beautiful out here. It's calm and serene, but tell me a little bit more about Kitefest.
This particular festival is one of the biggest in the country. A lot of that has to do with where we are. I mean, we're out in Mother Nature.
Yeah.
So the kite flyers gather on their own time, and they have a place to display all that they do with their kites.
When did you first start kite flying?
I actually saw a video of some sport kites
Okay.
flying to some music. I couldn't believe it that I seen this kite do square corners and speed up and slow down and stall and land and interpret the music.
You were hooked.
I fell in love with that.
For a beginner like me, what are those first steps when I'm, coming to Kitefest?
You're gonna fly a 2-line kite
Okay.
that is completely controllable.
All right.
So the hand movements are literally just like this.
Okay.
If you pull on the right, it'll turn right. If you pull on the left, it'll turn left.
All right, what do you say? I should take a lesson now. Should we go kite flying?
You ready to ride the wind?
I'm ready.
Let's
do
go.
it.
Scott literally shows me the ropes.
Stand the kite up and launch it.
Kite flying requires a very light touch and also being very relaxed, which I'm decidedly not right now.
When you launch it, I want you to get it up there.
My competition is a day away, and Scott keeps working with me. But I still have time to explore the rest of Long Beach. My first stop, a museum for kites just a short walk from the beach. The World Kite Museum is home to over 1,500 kites from 26 countries around the globe.
Talk to me a little bit about the museum.
As of 2005, we had 1,500 kites.
And looking around too, I already see different cultures and representation for the kites. Where do people come from to visit the Kite Museum? I imagine all over.
Yeah, absolutely, all over, especially this time of year when we have our Kite Festival going on. We see lots of international guests. We have some fixtures, you know, from Canada, from France, from India, from Israel, from all over the world.
So I have been trying to relax a little bit. Sometimes when the kite is going down, I'm super tense. Do you have any advice for me on how I could maybe just relax and easing into the kite flying?
Absolutely. It sounds a little cheesy, but just kind of finding your center. And at the end of the day, flying a kite's about fun. So as long as you're having fun, that'll translate and people will love it.
This coastal town is 2 hours from Portland, and the drive here is stunning. Deep woods, charming places to check out, all winding along the banks of the Columbia River. Long Beach has always called itself the longest beach in the world, and it's easy to see why. These beaches stretch out for over 45 kilometers, making it perfect for flying kites. It's also full of quirky surprises, like this, the world's largest frying pan. And Marsh's Free Museum, which is home to all things odd. It's a bit wacky, but charming. I found out about my love life.
My heart is not cold.
And also my fortune.
I foresee a future which will make you very happy.
Back at the beach, I'm amazed by the variety of kites out here. There are enormous kites that are up all day. There are teams of synchronized flyers. There are also indoor kites, which float so gracefully. There are even battle kites, where teams of up to 6 people try to knock their opponent out of the sky. And my favorite event is the teddy bear drop. A handful of lucky kids get to catch a bear that's launched from a kite.
Bear in the air!
Finally, it's time for my event, the Mystery Ballet.
Tatiana Harrington.
Here goes nothing.
The judges choose a song and you improv a routine with your kite. The pros are all making it look so easy. Now it's my turn.
Let it go all the way up. That's it, nice and patient, let your arms out, relax. That's so good. Yes.
The results for our mystery ballet. We have an honorable mention for Tatiana Harrington.
Thank you.
Such patience. Yes, so good.
Well, it's been an incredible day here in Long Beach. From this wild assortment of kites to the quirky charms of this town, and finally me competing in the Mystery Ballet. I've had the time of my life. Whether you're a kite enthusiast or just looking for a beach getaway with a twist, Long Beach, Washington is the place to be. Until next time, keep those kites flying and the beach battles rolling.